Hello everybody and welcome to the Life of a Board Gamer. My name is Daniel and this is
Slime. Hi.
And today we are going to talk about top 10 games that for some reason we don't have but our friends probably do. But we like them, but we don't have them.
Yeah, for some unknown reason.
One of my reason is just the space that I'm working with because it's kind of limited.
Okay,
So-
my main reasons why I don't have this game is because
Money.
they have them. No, it's
Oh,
because
yeah.
they have them.
And there's always the money. Why not
Okay,
buy
the money.
other game
No,
that
no,
no one
actually,
has?
in my
You
defense,
have money.
it's space.
You're rich.
It's space.
You're filthy rich and you are keeping it a
No,
secret.
no.
So I
It's-
don't ask you for money.
You know, I don't have space for all those games.
Yeah,
And my
space
friends
is a
have.
big issue.
So yeah. So, in fact, since I was the first one, you will be now the first one. Okay?
Oh,
Yeah,
that's
you-
how we decide today.
Yeah, because today I got the lemon.
We decide this by completely random with no further, no.
No luck, no chance, no
No,
roll.
I want to say
We just
we don't think about it in forward. We just go with it as it is. Like
Yeah,
we start
exactly.
filming and we're rambling too much. Okay,
So,
let's start with our list. Okay, so my number 10 game is a game that you have and I played it
So proud
and
of
I
you.
liked it, but I didn't like it that much for gameplay, but for the components, and I will explain this in a minute. The game is ExLibris. Even though I'm not that much into book stuff and all that, he's bookie and his girlfriend.
yeah.
And is that how you call yourself, people who love bookies? Are you bookies?
Bookworms.
Bookworms. Squiggle, 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 squiggle.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm derailing.
It's a
No,
great game, yeah.
I like the game as the gameplay, all the different workers that you get, depending on what you get. I get those gelatinous cube and that's everything, that's okay. But what was the most fun for me was that name of the books. Each book has a different name,
yeah.
and those names are so funny.
Hilarious.
And hilarious. You're enjoying playing the game just by reading the books. I don't know why, but I really liked it.
I think
and
it's about
especially that part.
150 cards, and each has three
Each book has a different
title.
depending on the letter that it is. Is it the T, like how to build a bridge resistant to trolls or something like that. There's a bunch of hilarious. I cannot remember them right now, but it was like hilarious stuff to
In
read.
fact, you can just read while you're waiting for your turn. You can just
Yeah.
read those books and
Yeah.
have fun.
It's really nice when there is some
A great choice.
AP
I'm
and-
proud. It's my game.
He's proud because
Yes,
it's his
it's my
game.
game.
So
it's
that's my number 10.
ExLibris.
Awesome game.
My number 10 is a game called Hyperborea. I'm not sure if that's the correct pronunciation.
I don't know.
Can you guess who has that?
No, I played it.
Ah, you played it.
Yeah.
So I was quite surprised by that game. It's actually a back builder with cubes. Yeah.
Yeah, it's
and
like
it's an area control,
Orleans, but with area control, more
I
fighting.
think the main reason why I like it more than, for example, Orion, is the reason that you have area control in it, and everybody has special powers.
Orleans is better, but I will not fight you now. I will fight you when cameras are not on.
And I really like it. I will stab you. Anyway, my number 10, Hyperborea. My number 9 is Eldritch Horror.
Eldritch Horror.
Yeah. Our friend has one, and I really like the game. I like the game of all the Cthulhu-based games that we own, had, played. This one I like the most.
I
it's
decided not to
better than-
interact with you while we are speaking about Cthulhu games.
So it's better than Arkham Horror, it's better than Elder Sign, it's better, in my opinion, than Mansions of Madness, although they are quite separately different, but I like this one the most. It has the most story, the most cooperative nature, and the survival. And of course, it gives me the notion that I'm like Indiana Jones in a world of Call of Cthulhu. So, my number 9, Eldritch Horror. What's your number 9?
My number 9 is also your game, but don't get too excited. I think this is where it stops.
Okay.
And it's just because I like putting tiles on the board and playing like Tetris with them. and this one has hedgehogs and whatnot in it, and it's called Indian Summer. I really liked it, just because of my squirrel army that you denied from me, because you told everyone else that I will win if they don't get all the squirrels. So I was left out of my squirrel army. But I really like the game. I really like that.
I didn't know you liked that game. So
no, I liked it. I like Patchwork, like Baron Park. It gives me that feel when you have to fit the perfect size tile in a perfect place, and you have to think forward. You're trying to
Plus,
think
it's
forward.
quite different. This is a race game.
No, yeah, okay. It's different in the gameplay, but it's still, you get these tiles, and you have to put them, and they have to match all the other tiles, so they get squiggly. Artwork is nice. It has hedgehogs. Hedgehogs are cool. It had some badgers. It always reminds you of that stupid GIF when we were young. Badger. As soon as I saw the badger, that song stuck in my head for entire game. But I really like the aspect of putting those tiles together and trying to build puzzles, the biggest squirrel. This game is about building biggest squirrel army in the game.
I agree.
Squirrel.
Number 9, Indian Summer.
Squirrel. Okay, my number 8 is the game I suck at very much, but I still liked it, and you don't have to look for it because I don't have it. This is a list where we don't have the game on the shelf, and that game is, let me just check it one more time. I talk too much so I forget. It's Great Western Trail.
I forgot.
You forgot about that game.
Now
really this game is really awesome. First, you put you bring cattle. You bring cattle from point A to point B, and then you earn money depending on what cattle it is. If you bring some nice expensive cows, I'm not really into all that, so I don't know the names. And then you get also to build buildings all around the road.
Also, one more thing. Daniel is explaining it wrong because he played it that way.
No.
In essence, you will first build the road, then you will pull the cows.
I was just getting to it. And also you build the roads, you build buildings in this game. And for some reason, everyone was, no, the first time you need to go with the cows, so you get money to get the buildings. True, and I was like, I will build the buildings, get the money, then get the cows, then get more money for more buildings. And that was kind of wrong tactic, so I really suck at this game, but I like it. I like when you have to choose everything, because it has that split routes, and then you have to choose will you go left or right, and every time I think, oh, they will choose my route, they choose the other route, so I don't get the monies.
Yeah, because that game has set collection, has tile placement, has action selection,
and cows.
Moo, moo. That was your number 8?
Yeah, that was my number 8.
Okay, excellent.
Great Western Trail.
My number 8 is the first game of your shelf.
Haha!
It's Max versus...
So there's more.
Yeah, I will say it is. Max versus Minions.
Yeah, I figured that will be on your list.
Many reasons. It's just fantastic.
We have to finish that game. We never played it
till the end. Yeah, but I really like it. It's an action selection with problems, and I don't know if I need to say anything about that game. It's just fantastic. Fantastic artwork, fantastic figures, miniatures, fantastic boards. Gameplay is awesome for new player, for the old player. Yeah, everyone can get involved.
The same fun as
it's awesome. Just don't be AP prone if you are playing this game. I expect a lot of tactics in this game.
No tactics.
Exactly.
So, and win completely by chance.
It's an amazing
game. We
had
that also. One roll of the die brought us win. When Bruno was playing.
3 times that happened.
3 times. I remember that one specific moment where minions were just about to storm in our base, and if they reach the base, we lose. And Bruno had all the from those 6 places where you can play cards. 4 of those were blocked with random the dice, and he was turned at the right direction by random roll, and then by random roll moved forward, and by random roll turned again and moved just to stomp over those minions and give us that one more turn that we needed to win. It was like
fantastic.
1 in a million.
My number 8, Max versus Minions. Okay, my number 7 is...
Give me 7, bring me to heaven.
You know what? I was looking through the list. As I said, I was writing down the types of the games, and it turned out that I love cooperative games.
You love cooperative games?
For some unknown reason, I didn't know that.
Oh.
So, my number 7 is Captain Sonar.
Yeah, I forgot about that. That one's great.
That one is amazing.
Yeah, but I only like to play the guy that tried trying to figure out
where the other team is.
The other team is.
Tracking
That
their
is
orders
the
and
most
stuff. Yeah.
interesting role to me.
It's an amazing game. 8 players, cooperative, real-time, submarines. Everybody has its
Yelling.
role, totally different roles. 4 against 4. I don't know. Amazing.
Yelling at each
Thumbs
other.
up. Captain Sonar number 7.
Southwest, Captain.
You write it down wrong.
I can't
Not
do it,
again.
sir.
No.
It was crazy.
Yeah.
Yeah, I like that one.
Amazing.
I like that.
Number 7.
My number 7, let me just refresh my forgetful mind, is game about Mayans and whatnot, and it's called Tolkien. Yeah, I played it, not that much, but I really liked it. Even though we played it with 5 players, and that was like so long a game. But when you spin those wheels and you try to get your worker on it and to stay as long as possible, so you get the biggest reward, but at the same time you'll get here biggest reward you can get, but over here it will turn and it will fall out and you will get nothing.
Yeah.
But you need both of these to get this third thing, and that problem solving, so to say, is really what got me interesting in this game.
It's very, very intriguing and hard game actually.
All those spinning does, everything is
understand
spinning and
correctly.
moving, and I really like that part of the game.
Nice, a heavy game.
Yes.
Number
so
7.
It's like, yeah, give me to there. Tolkien. I was wrong. My number 6 is also a game he has. Yeah.
So,
It's a game, we just talked about it a few days ago. No, I talked to a friend on the job about it, how crazy hectic it is and how people are acting insane because it's Mountains of Madness. Now, the reason I don't own it is because I would, you have it, and I would play it so much that basically I would know every
card,
every card, and that game will lose its charm because you know,
agree.
oh yeah, he has that. Now, that game has that, so if I don't have it, I get to play it less, and so those cards get. I just span it over more time.
That's why I have it
It
on
will
the
last
shelf.
longer
and
for me.
I will probably play it every 3 to 4 months.
Just so you can span it a bit, and if they get with the expansion with more cards, then we could play it.
What expansion?
No, yeah, if they get it,
Okay.
that would be awesome. Then we could play it even more.
Okay, excellent. I like
and
it. It's
talk
another
talk
one.
silently about next numbers and whatnot. We'll not spoil it if you didn't play the game, but it's awesome.
That's number 6.
Yeah, that's my number 6, Mountains of Madness.
My number 6, on the other hand, it's Dead of Winter.
Ah, yeah, but I had.
Yeah, many people have. I'm trying to get my own version, and probably I will have someday.
Would you like to buy mine? Let's talk business, not games.
Anyway, Dead of Winter, another cooperative game. You
Yeah,
know,
it is.
It's
But
semi-cooperative,
it has
cooperative.
betrays.
It's cooperative game
cooperative,
in
yeah.
post-apocalypse in which zombies have run over the world and you're just trying to survive with your group of survivors.
But it's more about the story than
It's about the story. It goes with my profile, story-based games, but
when those
again,
cards.
a cooperative game. You know,
When those cards hit.
Yeah, the
When
crossroads.
when the crossroad card, when you can read the text, when somebody does that, there's like.
The
really,
game is great.
should we take this bus and profit and get more food, or should we stuff it with zombies and run it into other?
Or
Because when we played that colony against colony.
Colony, that was.
Yeah, that's insane how these cards work. I really like it.
Although I didn't like so much Colony,
No, it was a bit long.
it was too long for that type of a game. So
Yeah.
keep it. The long nights
It's
would
just-
be the best version, I think.
You agree ahead of time. Okay, today we'll play this. You have your mental picture that you will
How
play
it
this
should
for
work,
like 4 hours, 5 maybe, and that's that. But I like that game.
I like
had
that game too. So that's my
wanna
number
buy?
6. Dead of
Okay.
Winter, a Crossroads game.
Yeah.
So my number 5 is Eclipse.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Eclipse.
So actually I ranted today about how my friend and your friend gets all the space opera games that he can get his hands on.
Yeah.
So I
like that.
He has the Twilight Imperium, he has the Eclipse, he will get Zaya for
those
some...
Exodus Proxima
Exodus, yeah.
With all expansions.
Of course. I'm kind of having trouble to find a game that I really like, but of all those games that I don't have, I really like the Eclipse the most. Maybe because it's partially a worker placement. I don't know.
Yeah.
It's not a space opera like
I don't
Twilight.
like fighting on the board, but
I don't like it too, but I like
that board and fiddling with all the resources,
technologies, the different
whatnot.
advancements for your planes, spaceships. The game is amazing. It's really a space opera, and you should get one.
Space opera galore.
Yeah, it's great.
Okay, my number 6.
No, 5.
No, 5. My number 5.
Here's number 5.
Number 5. I was just testing you.
Yeah, of course.
Okay, yeah. My number 5 is Mystic Vale.
Mystic Vale?
Yeah, I really like that game.
I forgot to put it on.
At first I was like, I don't know, when you insert all those extra clear cards in the sleeves and then you modify your cards, that was really awesome. But I was like, but then you can feel under your hand what cards are coming and will you flip the next one. But when I saw how the game plays, that really does not affect the gameplay that much.
No, it doesn't.
It doesn't at all.
You literally craft your cards.
Yeah, you craft your cards, you create, and I created like awesome combo that only worked once, because it's like the cards have to be in perfect order. Yeah. Like there can be only one card in between or something like that. But it was awesome when you see that combo. Bam, bam, bam. I was like dead last. I played with 3 guys that play the game already, so they obliterated me. But I had my combo working for 1 turn and I was happy.
I will get Edge of Darkness, as I said yesterday.
Yeah.
So it's pretty similar, but I think also that Mystic Vale is
you told me about it. I think I'm liking it already. Oh, awesome. Yeah, but that's my number 5, Mystic Vale. My number 4 is another Western themed game.
Is it what? Bang?
No. But I forgot about it. That's a good game.
It's an awesome game.
Yeah.
That's my number 11.
I forgot about it. Now, my number... What number are we at?
4.
Number 4. Number 4.
So many tests for me.
I'm really slow today. My number 4 is Carson City.
Oh
I think you never played it.
Yes, I did.
You did?
Mm-hmm.
Now, the Carson City is like what they are doing with this new game that's coming out.
Let's call it tile placement.
No, it is a tile placement, but you can also go on the other player tiles and take their money.
Yeah, you can be
You can go after those bad guys that show up on a board and you
But it's not like that new game. That new game gives you...
Western Legends is like they say, it's like
everything.
Zaya, sandbox. Like,
yeah.
Or here also you build your city, and as it expands, you can decide to be more aggressive toward other players, or you can just build your own tableau of buildings and enjoy your farms and whatnot. It really gives me that feel of cowboys.
So will you buy it from our friend?
No, I know he's selling it, and I'm really sad, and I'm telling him, please don't sell it. I'll play with you. But he now has a girlfriend, so he has no more time to play with us. Yeah, we lost him for good. He's in love.
But it's an awesome game. That's your number 4, right?
Yeah, I really like it.
My number 4 is a game called Abyss.
I never played that game. That game has zero interest in my head or...
Okay, it's
I don't know.
To explain what it is a set collection game in which you collect cards. It has a certain appeal because its artwork is fantastic. And in which you will collect certain numbers and certain colors of the cards to collect...
You collect fish.
In essence, yeah.
Why is it not called Fish Market?
Abyss. My number 4. It's an amazing game.
Only Abyss I know is that great
anytime.
movie.
Also, it has shiny pearls.
Yes, I saw that. Yeah, so nice. Not
number
interested.
4.
I don't know. I'll probably play just to see what it is, but I'm really not interested in that game.
Such a hater.
But I was also very not interested in Galaxy Tracker when I first saw it.
Yeah,
Now
that's
I
true.
think it's the best game.
But I think you should
ever.
try Abyss. You would
I
like
don't
it.
know. I shall
So
see.
my number 4, Abyss. My number 3, Among the Stars.
Where?
Among the Stars.
Okay.
So I own Fields of Green. It's pretty similar. Card drafting,
Farm
tableau
boy.
building. Yeah.
Oh, you do?
And I like it more. But
Because of the chickens.
before I tried Field of Greens and own it, I was amazed how Among the Stars is an amazing and awesome game to play. Although it requires a lot of space, but I really like it.
I was like so.
Yeah. There are a lot
It's
of
interesting. I
similar
play Fields
games
of
now.
Green. Okay, I like chickens, the ducks, and everything. It's cool, but I don't know. I was just not like. What?
No, it's not that type of a game, you know. It's a relaxation. I think more of a game that you will play in the afternoon with your girlfriend or something like that. Because I usually do that and play
I
it
know,
like this.
but
And it's
I
a
don't-
relaxing game in which you will go back and forth, see who has more points, and have fun. I like the farm life.
Okay. Enough of the farming.
Okay, what's your number 3?
My number 3 is your game. I'm really not doing this on purpose. I really thought that it's like 2 of your games, and now we are at 4.
Yeah, that's fine.
So it's a game where you pick up and deliver stuff, and
Oh.
it has Mad Max theme,
Ooh.
sort of, and
Okay,
it's called
it's brand new.
Wasteland Express Delivery Service.
Really?
Yeah, I like that game. I like pick up and delivery, sort of worker placement.
Yeah,
Even
that
though
game
these
has
are not
everything.
worker placement, you place these actions around
Action
action
selection.
selection. But
It's very
I like
similar.
how you are trying to manage, and there's always one move. You are always one
Missing
move
one,
short
yeah.
of doing something in one turn, and you have to like spend 2 actions or turns or whatever to get from point A to point B. And there's like sometimes those missions are perfectly aligned. I have a straight line to do stuff I want to do. I count for everything except for other players. So, I will go and sell some bullets, and when they do it like I don't know what to do, I will just sell bullets. Don't sell the bullets. I need bullets there, and then they are not
They are
buying
doing
any more
exactly
bullets.
what you
Now they are
wanted.
buying water, which you don't have.
Also, the events changed the game a lot, and I like
Yeah.
that a lot. It has a
Artwork
Team.
is really
yeah, it's awesome.
Mad Maxy apocalyptic.
If I didn't had it and I tried it, I would probably put it on my list too.
Yeah, it's really great game. Miniatures are cool, components, everything. Those
Yeah,
trays from
and of course, yeah, the trays.
awesome.
It's an awesome game.
Awesome game.
Number 3.
Yeah, Wasteland
Wasteland.
Express. Okay, so my number 2 is the only game where I don't mind that cubes represent something different.
Number 2, but you have
Not
that.
the
game.
only game, but that in most games I hate when like, oh, this is small yellow cube and it's wheat. No, the wheat doesn't comes in a cube shape, and the horses don't come in a small brown cube shapes. But these animals come in a cube shapes, and I'm really completely fine with it. It's called Dominant Species.
Dominant Species, yeah.
Dominant Species is awesome game, and if those cubes were animals like spiders and eagles, whatever it is that they represent, they would be like really hard because all the time you have to count how many animals
You are
is
trying
there,
to achieve dominance.
and do you have dominance. And I like that rule that
Mm-hmm.
if you did not notice that you have dominance, it's your problem.
Yeah,
I'm sorry you didn't notice.
but that's
it's
a
not
heavy
breaking the
game.
rules.
That's a heavy.
You have to, yeah, that's really heavy game, but I like it so much. You can really feel that you are a species trying to dominate other species, trying to be on top of the food chain, even though spiders.
Spiders.
Yeah, spiders. Snakes. No.
So that's your
But
number
that's my number 2.
2. Yeah, you are
Dominant
correct.
species. It's awesome game.
My number 2 is a game that I become familiar around 3 years ago, and I was thrilled about it. I think it's 3 years ago now. It's one of the first games our friend got before he made all of his big collection. It's a wild ride. It's Jamaica.
Jamaica. I forgot about Jamaica.
I'm
I
so
love
happy when I
Jamaica.
play that game. I don't know.
And expansion is awesome.
Yes, it is. But I'm just thrilled every time I play that game. I have fun.
Yes,
It's
but
never.
only in 6 players.
I agree. 6
It has to
players
be
is a
full
must.
count, just because there's more interaction there.
Exactly, and I just like that game. It's about pirates racing around Jamaica and trying to be the first and to collect the most gold. Yeah, it's just amazing. I really like it. And
Everything in expansion
great.
is awesome, but that 12-point treasure that you have to keep face up so everyone knows you have it. That part, everyone knows you have
black
it.
mark.
And then when you just see if there are people near you and you have that item, and when somebody throws the dice, you just see everyone's eyes just looking at their cards and how can I get to him and try to steal that from him. You can just see people turning their little gears thinking about it. But I forgot about that game. My God. There's so many games I cannot remember.
I know.
That's a good choice.
But that's my number 2, Jamaica.
Jamaica.
What's up? And it's my turn.
Yeah.
My number 1 is Castles of Mad King Ludwig.
What? Really?
Yeah.
I would never guess that.
It's one of the core collection of your when you started it.
Yes,
right? Of your games.
but I played it so much that I don't play it. But I still have it.
I know.
I don't want to sell it. It's a
out
good
of
game.
all of the games that I played so far that everybody has, I think Castles of Mad King Ludwig, I will play it at any time. If you ask me to play now, I will play now. I'll skip everything.
It has that tiley placement.
Tile placement, various rooms. Anna loves it, my girlfriend. So
Sort of bidding that is not so awful. I hate bidding in games, but this one is okay.
everybody has its own plan. Everybody is building their tableau. Everybody is happy after the game. They made something. I think that we like the most when we can show off our boards or whatever they did after the game.
Yeah.
And Castles of Mad King Ludwig is an amazing game in which you build castles with various rooms and try to achieve the most points. Awesome game. My number 1, Castles of Mad King Ludwig, also your game.
And swans.
And so
In
yes,
expansion.
in expansion, and also in palaces.
Palaces.
Mad King Ludwig.
There's like
But mine is not castles, not
yes,
palaces.
Castles is better.
Yeah.
Right.
So what's your
So
number?
I was afraid that we are going to match number 1 when you
But-
started to say castles, but mine is not of Mad King Ludwig, but of Burgundy.
Yeah, I don't like it.
Castles? You don't like castles?
No,
of
Anna
Burgundy?
loves it. I
Yeah, I know Anna loves it. That's why I'm surprised.
Actually, I like the gameplay, but you know why I don't like it.
No.
I will never.
That's why I wanted to say why I don't have it. Components. I'm
So
waiting for second edition, deluxe edition from TMG. I already put it on one of my lists, and I talked about this same thing.
There's gonna be a
TMG. Do a deluxe version of Castles of Burgundy.
Please.
If someone sees this and is in contact with TMG,
It's like this.
please send them this video so they can share it, because we are talking about them even though it's not their game. I think they should definitely do it.
I agree. The gameplay is amazing. The mechanics are amazing. Everything in that game fits perfectly. But when you look at the board, it's like
So many combinations.
So
How
many
many
pastel.
combinations can you have with just 2 dice? It's
Yeah, but
beyond me.
it's
I
like-
really like that in game. That's what really drew me to that game.
Yeah.
Because those 2 dice you can mitigate in so many ways, manipulate in so many ways to help your building. And you have your building tableau. I love that in games.
You have dice roll.
dice. You have
everything.
everything. You have chickens.
No, it's an amazing game, but it's so ugly. I will never buy it. I will never own it.
Paper components.
And I really don't like it just
Paper-like
because of that.
components.
And
Yeah.
and you know that I don't have a huge standards for that, especially because
Yes.
I own Vegas. Yeah,
You own
Showdown,
Vegas, yeah, and that's
which
like
is blah. But this is even
abysmal.
lower. This is even lower because
Yeah.
everything in this game is ugly and it's so good. So excellent choice, number 1.
That's my number 1. Castles of Burgundy. Run Burgundy. No, it's not. Okay, so yeah, that was our top 10 games that we don't own for various reasons. And what is your top 5, 10, top 6 games?
Or just one.
Or just one game? What's your best game that you don't have, and why don't you have it? Tell us in the comments below, and we will reply in a timely manner. Because we respect our audience.
Yes.
Disclaimer. It's okay, so that's everything from us. See you soon when we get more time to film some more
More
lists.
videos. Yeah.
The next one will maybe controversial one. What? Okay, until next time. Pozdrav.
Bye.